Oh yeah, this this game calls for this voice. I forgot. We need the grizzled detective voice for this game. This is a voice that needs lots of water. This is a water-powered voice. Why is the code a person? Asked Van Whitman. Because AI very good. That's how I'm playing this game. To make it better, the AI is retrying the scenes. And it's so bad, it's good. All right, let's the video game. We're starting from the beginning. I'm just gonna set things up. We're gonna grab our coat and our gun. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna look at our beautiful face. I don't know whether it's important to look at our beautiful face, but I assume it might be. So there we are. What a handsome, handsome fellow he is. You just go pew, pew, pew in this game, suggests Van Whitman. Oh. We're gonna operate the sink on ourselves, get nice and clean. I don't think there was anything else I could do in the men's toiletry facilities. I'm gonna take this puddle. I guess we're gonna go into the women's. As I recall, there's nothing in the wastebasket. Yes. Does it mean you need to operate on your face? Suggests Van Whitman in chat. Yes. Well, self is just our entire self. Although when we shoot self, we shoot ourselves right between the eyes. So maybe that is what that means. The ceiling light likes you a lot. That's nice. Can I, move the mirror? No. Can I take the entire sink with us? Shockingly, no. Now, it's weird. We can open toilet hands, but I don't know how to do anything with that. I wonder... No, Van Whitman, I've tried. You can't take the light bulbs. I wonder if, and this would not be the right time to do this, but I wonder if we're supposed to put our various guns in the toilet. Somebody earlier suggested flushing the evidence. Maybe that's how you flush the evidence. You put your various guns in the toilet. First, I'm going to eat the toilet paper. Flush the body, suggests Nettie. Weirdly, we can't move the body at all. I guess we're weaklings like that. So I haven't figured out anything to do in there. Reality, very dirty toilet. Imagined green, beautiful toilet, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, the imagined toilets do have a lot of hands, a lot of unnecessary hands. So I don't know about the green, beautiful part. Simply because I can, I'm certainly going to take the Ryan water, which is probably Ryan poison. Anything else in here? Is there any mystery places we can click on? Not that I can find. And we're locked in. I know that. The wine cellar is actually the way to the secret boozeria. It probably is important to look at this. It definitely is important to look at this. I mean, just look at it, obviously. But we now know that we're Ace. And we used to be a boxer. The rest of these, nothing to say. We can't take this with us. The typewriter must be something, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet. Can't close these windows. Did you finish Drowned God? You always will ask Van Whitman. Oh, that's right. Okay, the thing that happened to Drowned God is that the saves didn't work. I have no idea why the saves didn't work. They just, went away, and I could not get it to load the saves. So, didn't we have 2 games in a row that I couldn't get to save? Real saving problems. Can we take the typewriter? No. I suggest you move along. Does that mean we're not literate? And if I attempt to operate the telephone, operating the phone produced no effect. Sure, why not? Oh, that's right. You can operate it on itself. I forgot about that. 911. Okay, so that's non-functionable. What if the node... It definitely is because of my setup, Van Whitman. But I couldn't find a setup that worked and let me save. I think if I was more interested in that game, then I would have spent more time trying to fix it. But it does also sort of depend on my own interests. Okay, let's open our jacket. Let's open our wallet where our keys go for some reason. Operate that on the door. Dun, dun, dun. The trench coat is now closed. It's a man who appears to be lacking something, namely life. There are 3 bullet holes in him. He suggests a memory. The face rings a sour bell. You feel as though you should be able to recall who it is. But your memory fails you, not your memory of this. God, I love these memory images. What a special image it has made. Let's just take the corpse. Oh, it won't even let me attempt to drag the corpse. That's just a non-starter. Good, perfect, flawless image. That's what we're looking at. And I can't really do anything with the phone receiver. The dead man grips the receiver tightly. Although the phone is plugged in, you hear no dial tone. Maybe this is just purgatory. I mean, it is Deja Vu, says Van Whitman in chat. I'm fairly certain. I'm growing increasingly certain that the what is referred to in the title Deja Vu is the Deja Vu you experience because you have to keep replaying the game. Like, it's not the character experiencing deja vu, it's the player experiencing deja vu. Although the phone is plugged in, you hear no dial tone. No dial tone on that phone either. Can I take this phone with me? And I certainly don't have the safe combination. Now I can go up, and then maybe I can go into this window. Yes, I can. And here's the upstairs sex dungeon. Everybody's favorite upstairs sex dungeon. That's the elevator. And I think there was something in the... Yeah. Okay, so we've got the syringe, and we can take all the drugs with us, too. And one of these is like a anti-nerve gas thingy. Can I take the whole sex chair with me? No. Can I take the whole windowsill with me? Weirdly, I can't take the windowsill with me. I think it's time to save. How many bullets do I have? A fair number. I've got 6. That's something. And let's go ahead and eat the bullet straight out of the gun. Yum, yum, yum. Real pick-me-up. I love eating bullets. Tasted good. Cartridges taste good, too. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Well, now that I've eaten all of my bullets, let's go ahead and open. And not eat all of my bullets. I am so glad we finally have a game where the character has pica. Every adventure game ought to have been written this way. Let me actually close the window. That seems wise somehow. Call the elevator. Oh, that's right. I forgot that goes straight to the sewer. There's the straight to the sewer elevator exit. Oh no, it's an alligator. Let me operate the gun on the alligator. I'm trying to figure out what clues I've missed before I try to figure out like where to go next. I mean, I know where either I live or whoever I stole the wallet from lives. Okay, that's just there. Yeah, here's the in-sewer casino. And I can't take this light bulb as much as I would like to. Can I, like, operate it? Does operating it mean... No. Can I go to it? Can I hit it? Hitting the bare light bulb accomplishes nothing for some reason. Can I open it? Is there, like, somewhere I can click? Like, can I click on the cord instead of the bulb? No. Can I zoom out? It's so weird that there are objects you can't move, but then, like, when you drag them, it does, in fact, show the like, rest of the object outside. I don't like that I'm having memory issues here. Let's go into the casino. Anything we can steal here? Can I open the craps table? Can I open one of the casino? Oh, I can open the slot machine. How interesting. They're empty. I guess if I won at slots, that's how I would know. Okay, the thing that's on the table is not separately, being the roulette wheel, is not separately accessible. Behind me is the elevator, but, I mean, I've clearly already found my way in here. Let me eat myself. Take the roulette table with me. This leads us into this room. I can't take this light bulb either, aka this thief hiding in the background. Can I? It's a spigot. Interesting. I can access wine. You should not eat the spigot. Can I operate this on the spigot? No, that just turned off the spigot. The shot glass doesn't do anything with the spigot. Can I fill this with wine? I wonder if once I open the spigot, if I can actually interact with the wine. Doesn't look like it. It's part of the spigot. Just take the entire spigot with flowing wine. So that's interesting. I have access to wine. I didn't know I had that before. Now, just take the entire massive wine barrel with you. Consume the entire massive wine barrel. So where do I put wine? Do I just leave the spigot on and fill the entire building with wine? There's probably enough wine in that barrel to fill the entire building with wine. Still very much in the exploration phase. I'm just trying to figure out what might be available to me. You're in a shaft under a manhole. Okay, this is the manhole in the back alley. You're in a sewer. I hope you're wearing rubbers. This is a different manhole. Okay, this is the mugger manhole, and I have made a mistake because I don't have time to get money to give the mugger, and if I attempt to shoot him, I die. The mugger blows you away at the first sight of your gun. You made the mistake of sizing him up as someone too timid to actually shoot you for the money. Your death ensures that you won't make the same mistake twice. Barely audible death music. Saved all the way back here, but it's not like I had made any progress. I mean, I've made conceptual progress, but I haven't, like, gained any items or any insights or anything. So that's the other way into here. Interesting. The door looks like a Wheel of Fortune, but it's not. It's a door. So I can't get there from here. We can get here. And I forgot that from here you can't actually get back to the elevator. I refuse to drink the Ryan water. So I forgot I do need to have money with me so that I can pay off the jerk. Oh, dang it. The man has the keys. I think that was this one. Let me just open this man. No, the man has the car keys. Where did we... Oh, yeah, I remember where we found those keys. They were in a desk. Was it this desk or was it the other desk? It was this desk. And there was also pencil and paper in this desk. The main purpose of which is to eat. We can eat those if we get peckish. Is there anything in this desk? Yes, that's right. There was an envelope. The envelope that lets us eat anything. And might even serve other purposes. So we found all of these things. They were all upstairs. And this is where the pharmacy is. Maybe I should at least... I mean, I hate to actually take notes, but maybe I should at least write down the addresses. Let me get my notebook. Okay. Pharmacy is 934 West Sherman. 934 West Sherman. Do I currently know why I would want to go to the pharmacy? No. I mean, maybe the pharmacy can cure me of my many diseases. That seems possible. Maybe that's a reason. Now that I think about it, what an excellent idea, because my memory is almost totally shot. You feel heavily sedated. Whatever caused your memory loss is making you feel progressively worse. You feel if you don't do something soon, there isn't much time left. Didn't I take the money out of the wallet? Was that in another life? I think that... Wait, that wasn't in another life. Maybe that was in another life. I guess that was in another life. Let me attempt to go to the pharmacy and see what I can see there. So I'm going to operate this key on the door. The cops are coming. The cops are on their way. I think it's this way to get to a cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Let's see. 934 West Sherman. The cabbie accelerates. As you arrive at your destination, he looks at the meter and says, "Here you are. You owe me 75 cents. 1 quarter. 2 quarters. 3 quarters. Thank you." You're outside a cheap-looking office building. The door is now open. You're in the lobby of the office building. There's a hallway in front and a staircase to your left. I actually did go here before and found very confusing things. Yeah, like here's our own office. We are Ace Harding. We are a private eye. We can shoot the guy through the door, but currently we can't actually get in, so we don't know why we would want to do that. And incidentally, that's what our office door looks like. Pretty horrifying, isn't it? The door won't open. It's locked. Hitting the door accomplishes nothing. Maybe if you don't shoot the guy, he'll let you in. Suggest Eddie in chat. Why would I not shoot somebody? I'm so confused by your suggestion. Key doesn't do anything. How about I eat it? Why doesn't hitting a door mean knocking on the door? The handle feels warm. Operate the key on the lock. Wrong key. What do you wish to say to the shadow? Hello. The shadow didn't hear you. It probably wasn't listening. Is there like a secret word I'm supposed to have? The fuzzy eye sees, says Van in a chat. It's more fleshy than fuzzy. Much worse. Just take that shadow with me. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something in order to be able to use this space effectively. And the main thing I'm concerned about is actually not my own office, it's this. Maybe if I eat the door. Shouldn't eat the door. Fine. When you try to put on the glasses, they slide off your head. Obviously, they don't fit. So indeed, this is not my trench coat, or at least the stuff in this trench coat isn't mine. Let me sneeze into the handkerchief. Ah, that is much better. Let me eat my lighter. So whoever this is, we stole either his trench coat or a trench coat worth of his stuff. It's a door handle, all right. Nothing happened. Dr. Brody, with your, woven door. The door can't hear you. I am unsure what the next phase is. So my inclination is to eat everything. My inclination is to have pica. There's a real possibility you're not wearing anything besides the trench coat, suggests Nettie in chat. I am not wearing the trench coat. I have the trench coat. The trench coat is in my inventory. There is nothing to suggest that I am wearing the trench coat. Is there some part of the trench coat I can click on or something? No. Can I shoot the trench coat? Cool. I missed the trench coat. I'm not even sure how that's possible. Can I operate the pencil on the paper? I think I've already tried that. The pencil does not have any effect on the sheet of paper. What a profoundly insane message that is. Can't do anything with the cable. And as I recall, this lamp doesn't have a light in it. Yeah, no light bulb in it. Let me, before I forget to do it at all, let me check this. It's a card with several tiny holes punched into it. Printed on it are the words, private access card, penthouse suite, Siegel, apartment 1A. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I thought I had an address in here somewhere. Where did I get that address? The address of the Siegel apartment complex. Was that maybe... Where did I get that? Wait, was that in the Studebaker? What is it? Not a Volkswagen, something? The expensive car outside? Yeah, here we go. Okay. It's a snapshot of a woman. You feel you feel as though you should recognize this broad. And broad she is. About 400 pounds worth. They must have moved the camera back about the length of a football field just to fit her into the frame. But your memory fails to tell you who she is. It's a car registration made out to Joey Siegel of 1212 West End Street. Okay. Joey Siegel, who is the man probably that we killed or who is in some way involved. Joey Siegel, 1212 West End Street. Okay, I have 2 addresses written down. 2 is a larger number than 0. It's a street map with a special route outlined in ink. On the back of the map, there is writing. It reads, "Hey, follow this route exactly. That way you'll know you're being followed. Don't break any speed limits. You don't want the cops to stumble into the truck and find Mrs. Deadwood." So that's actually directed at us. So Joey maybe isn't our victim. Maybe Joey was our client or something. Nothing happened. If I turn on... Oh, it's a Mercedes. If I turn on the car, then it blows up. So that's not a useful thing to do. Here's the mugger. I forgot to get the stuff for him. Here you can have Ryan water. You can have the Mercedes, actually. Do I punch him? Sacco, a quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs down the street in a panic. You were lucky to catch him off guard. Okay, well, I guess the answer to him is punching. The answer is always fists. I mean, we have more information. We have more addresses. I'm just not sure what to do with them yet. The same mugger. You're standing in front of a police station. The warmth of its exterior proves to be inviting, at least for those with a good bump on the head. The mugger blocks your way. His black eye shines as a souvenir of your last encounter. He says, "Okay, hotshot, I want to try that again if I were you. You know what this is, don't you? It's a gun. Give me your money." Ow. I have a gun, too. Yeah, okay. As usual, he shot first. The mugger is a better shot than I am. Oh, here's her. A woman comes out of nowhere. She says, "It's been a long time. I just go..." Yeah, we've seen this before. I only found his car out front, so I prepared a little surprise under the hood, something to even the score. Yeah, so she tells you she put the car bomb in there, but unfortunately we need to shoot her in the face first. Blam, you're too late, pal. She used a gun from her purse to plug 3 slugs of cheap lead into portions of your body. I forgot I needed to punch her. There is some definite randomness, and I wonder if maybe I just haven't encountered all of the encounters I need. That's right, I was a boxer. Of course I'm quick on the punch. I was a boxer. Well, don't actually go to the police, or you will go to the police. Here's her again. Here's the nice-looking lady. Well, I punched her. Let's go ahead and take her purse with us. Does she have anything else worthwhile? Can I open her? The knocked-out woman cannot be opened. Good. Can I eat her? That's right, I forgot. When we have the temptation to open her, then the game is just like, you can't do that. When you have the temptation to consume a human body, then it's like, wait. You're a good Christian. Got more money. Got a makeup kit. Don't get any funny ideas. Got a gunulator. Well, we've gained new stuff, so may as well save it and then eat her purse. The cops are after me because I tried to eat a purse. Well, here she is. This is the woman we just knocked out. I think I just leave it. I can just, like, read this. The headlines on the evening read Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor. As far as I know, I can't really interact with him in any useful way. I mean, I can attempt to talk to him. The newsboy looks at you as though he recognizes you. I'm sure he does. Well, I guess I'll just have to eat him. You should not eat the newsboy. The cops will come after you. They did. They caught you trying to eat the newsboy. You know, you try to eat one newsboy and the cops are right after you. Man, what a tough game. Here's him again. Let's punch him again. Sacco, a swift hook to the mugger's left eye sends him reeling back in pain. He darts away, even more stunned than before. You're taking an awful chance with this guy. He may be back with a vengeance. Well, I may be back with a gun. You run into a bum who blocks your way. He stands so close that you can feel the toxic levels in your system take on new, uncharted heights, something you wouldn't think was possible. The following words dribble out of his mouth. I got a scoop, something that'll save your life if it's worth $20 to you. He presses nearer, waiting for a reply. You'd better hurry before you pass out. I think I've tried that, Nettie. I think I tried to give him the liquor. The bum gladly takes the money and says, "Joey's hitman has been looking for you. I got the word that he's waiting in your office." So, okay, wait. The man in the office is Joey's hitman. So Joey wanted us dead. Okay. Man in office is Joey's hitman for me. So he was there to kill me. Maybe this is like there were two conspiracies against me, but they sort of collided in a way that accidentally I survived both of them. Why are you doing Les Miserables? I don't think I was actually singing any tune. That was a different hint than last time, says Nettie. No, it wasn't. This is the same thing it said last time. I think. Operating the shot glass on the bum produced no effect. If the bum standing too close and if there's an is there, you always hold. If the bum is standing too close and you need a breath of fresh air, this looks like a good place to find one. Whatever this is. The garbage won't move. I didn't realize that was a garbage can. And it's empty. It's all empty. Let me open the bum. Let me go to the bum. Let me open the bum. The bum cannot be opened. Let me eat the bum. You have a strange concept of food, friend. There's a gunnulator store, but everything costs money in there, although I can just go in and eat all of the bullets if I get really peckish. And for the time being, I've actually got quite a supply of gunnulation, so I don't actually know that I need another gun or more bullets. The mugger blocks your way again, this time sporting two nasty shiny... This time sporting sunglasses. He says in a quavering voice, "I was hoping I'd bump into you again. You think you're pretty tough. Well, this is a gun. You don't dare argue with a gun. Give me your money." Socko, a lightning-fast sock in the nose, puts stars in his eyes. He stumbles for a moment and runs away again. Looks like you're dealing with a bluff artist, but I wouldn't take too many chances. We know that if we give him $20, he just goes away, but I don't know what I need the $20 for and what I don't. Anything else on this street other than the cab? I don't see anything else, but there's more street, which is just another cab somehow. Examine. It's a yellow cab. Looks like it is in pretty good shape, but you're going to prison. Well, let's eat the cab. They arrested me for eating a photograph. That's illegal. So we know Joey Siegel sent a hitman, so Joey Siegel doesn't like us. With that piece of information in mind, let's go to 1212 West End Street where he lived. Do we open the cab? We just use the cab. Okay. 1212 West End Street. 75 cents. It's 75 cents to all locations in this town. So we need the key card to get in there. Luckily, we stole that from Joey Siegel. Maybe the yellow cab is cheaper, suggests Nettie. That's interesting. There could actually be two competing cab companies. That didn't even occur to me. It's nothing like a great work of art for inspiration. But you can't steal it. The chandelier adds a touch of charm to these tasteful surroundings. I'm gonna steal the porno mags. Fireplace cannot be opened. I look like this. This is what I see when I look in the mirror. This beautiful, handsome man right here. My head hurts. You're rapidly turning into a vegetable. You know you must do something to reverse the effect of your memory loss, but it is almost too late. The bookcase cannot be opened for some weird reason. Photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the backside, you find another address. Okay. I'm gonna call this Joey's girlfriend, question mark? Joey's girlfriend, question mark. 520 South Kedzie. 520 South Kedzie. And then, very important, I'm going to eat the evidence. Don't want anybody to know that I got that photograph. Yummy, yummy. Anything else look interactable here? Can I open the mirror? Can I open the chandelier? Can I open the picture? Can I open the chair? Can I open the couch? Can I open the couch cushions? Can I open the table? What happens if I hit the couch? What happens if I hit the chair? Why so hostile? What happens if I hit the painting? Picture is undamaged. What happens if I hit the chandelier? What happens if I hit the fireplace? What happens if I hit the mirror? Crash, you feel the bones in your hand turn to mulch. The mirror is unharmed. What happens if I hit the bookcase? Can I operate the bookcase? Can I operate the fireplace? That's an interesting thought. No. Why do I need a keycard to leave? That just doesn't make a lot of sense. I wish to tell him whatever address I just learned. 520 South Kedzie. 520 South Kedzie. 75 cents. I have 25 cents left, which suggests that either there's some other source of money, or I need to do like 2 cab rides. It does say blue cab. Oh, it does say blue cab, y'all. I'm definitely overpaying for a cab ride. You were right, Nettie. I should have paid attention. It said yellow cab and blue cab. You're outside a dilapidated bungalow. Now, I've already been here, but did I explore carefully enough? Probably not. There's nothing interactable. Other than the door, which is barely interactable. The door is undamaged. Do I operate the picture on the door? Let's just shoot the door. After you shut the door, it looks like it can now be opened. Well, that's a kind of key. That's a different kind of key. That's my kind of key. Yay! You're now inside the bungalow. You smell the strong odor of cheap perfume. So there's something on the desk here. Let's go ahead and take that. It's a slip of paper with 3 numbers on it. That's the safe, the safe key, the safe lock thingy. So we truly don't know the address of Joe's bar, and I can't get back to Joe's bar. And I do wonder if the name Deja Vu, like it is actually suggesting to you that you are supposed to play the game, fail, restart, but retain the memory of what you played before. Like, that would be Deja Vu. And in a way, like, I would normally consider that to be really dumb for a video game, but if it's titled Deja Vu, I'm actually willing to call that okay. Safe combo? Question mark? Okay, we probably have the safes combination. The table has 4 legs. How disgusting. Inside the table is another key for me to eat. It's a diary. Inside, there's a long account of an affair between the author and a wealthy married man, John Sternwood. So John Sternwood is either the same... Okay, so this... Okay, so this maybe was just another victim of Joey Siegel. Joey Siegel is like a bad guy, I guess. Maybe if you ask the cabbie to take you to Joe's bar, you'll know where to go. That's a good thought, Nettie. It didn't occur to me that I might not need to use an address. You notice certain details in the account, such as the threat of a jealous man named Joey Siegel, who once had a relationship with the author, and the desire of the author to win John Sternwood over so that she can live a life of wealth and luxury. Love triangle going on. In what way we're involved, I don't know. Maybe we were just hired as a private eye to like by one of the parties to figure out what's going on. People find the oddest places to hang their dish rags, don't they? So, not a great curtain, I guess. The window cannot be opened. The bed looks like an army cot. It seems to have been carefully made, perhaps to help tidy up the place. The bed cannot be opened. Operating the bed produces no effect. In what universe that makes sense, I don't know. Let me just eat the bed. You can't eat the bed. Take this side table with us. Now, we definitely don't have enough money for another ride, but if we had used the yellow cab, which will cost 50 cents, then we would have enough money for a ride. So what I'm going to have to do now is just blag a ride. Take me to Joe's bar. The cabbie says, "Sorry, bud, I ain't never heard of that place." Yeah, so unless I can figure out the address of Joe's bar, I genuinely can't come back again. You can't go home again, that's what they say. But I got another key in there. I need to start writing down what I find where. As much as I hate writing things down, now is the time. Particularly at, like, locations that we need to go to. So, Joey's pad, we found porn, and we found the, photo of MV with, address. And at MV's pad, we found the diary, and we found the unmarked key. Did we find anything else in there? Was this note in there? Oh, yeah, and we found the safe combo. Now, at this point, I'm kind of stuck, so I'm just going to start eating keys until I die. Can't eat the makeup kit. That's annoying. Do I have the envelope? I can't eat the car registration? I can eat all of the other stuff, but I can't eat the car registration. Somehow I don't seem to have the envelope. Where did I get the envelope? Well, that's unfortunate, because the envelope is how I eat other things. Can I eat the diary? No. But I can eat the note, and can I eat the porn? I can't eat the porn? Well, jeez. I think I'm actually going to restart. Because I can't eat the porn, I think I need to restart. Dun dun dun. We genuinely did not find anything in the women's bathroom. I still have no use for the Ryan water, but it is there. Dun dun dun. Let me just talk to myself. Still haven't found anything for this room either. Grab this key while I'm here. And grab this key from the desk. I feel very dazed. And now, do I have the combination to this safe? The number I found was 332436. Yes! The wall safe is now open! I found a file folder and an eraser? A cardboard box. Okay, both of those need to be opened. In the manila envelope, the manila folder, I'm so sorry, it's a bundle of checks that have been stamped insufficient funds. The checks are all made out to Joe's bar and signed by Ace Harding. The total value of the check exceeds $1,000. So we had some kind of relationship with the bar. They wouldn't have let my bar tab go over $1,000, but maybe I kept trying to pay them with checks and they didn't recognize it, or they didn't recognize the problem. Hello, yet another key. Oh, could this be the key to the trunk? An unmarked key. I went back and looked up albino black sheep. It's so weird all these years later, says Van Whitman in chat. Yes. Let me consume myself real quick. So we found another key from the safe. I mean, I guess so long as I'm sort of vaguely in the area, I may as well grab all this stuff. Let me go to the wastebasket. What a truly awkward way to control a video game. Somebody thought this was the idea. But what an excellent, excellent job Flux 2 Klein is doing on these scenes, because this is exactly... I mean, the title is Weird Room. You can't say this isn't a weird room you're seeing.